What's up, guys? Alright, I feel like I have to turn my music down just a little bit. See, the problem is, like, I turned the music down the other day when we did the just talking live stream, and I think it got everything all screwy. But what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. I am Shoki, and it is Home Friday Live. We have new home free music, new voice play music, new stuff from Violet Orlandi, new stuff from our good friend Tommy Johnson. We also have some bass gang and a few other things thrown in tonight as well, and it should be a fun time. All right, let's see who all is here in the chat. So we have a me, we have a John, we have a Denise, we got a Patricia, we got an April who's angry right now. We'll talk about it. Tony, Baby Doll, Joyce, what up, Joyce? Lady Scorpio. Okay, we got Trisha. We got Carolyn. What's up? Let's see here. Anybody else in this section? Scrolling. There's also me. And there's Marla. What up, Marla? Sent me the link earlier, even though I didn't need it. She still sends me the link. Okay, I think we're almost got Luna. Luna is here as well. Yes. So about the mosquito thing, I believe you want to call them skaters. You can call them skaters. You spell it wrong. It is skaters with two E's. Just forget about the fact there's another E. I just mean the two in the middle. It's two skaters. All right. There's a Marg. We have a Morg as well. I feel like I need to zoom out a little bit. Camera seems too all up in my face. I want to zoom out just a little bit. Give me just a second here. Nope, that's not enough. Somewhere in here. This range, I think. I moved my light down, now I'm not sure how I like it. Because I realized when I had my lights lower is when I actually had the camera lower, so it's all stupid. It's all stupid. Alright, and apparently... What is that supposed to be? Okay. Okay, and apparently April has a problem with her weed-smoking neighbors. We also have a problem with that. Not as bad as we used to. Our neighbors who lived above us at our old place would definitely smoke way too much on their balcony, and it would come in and it would stink. Not to mention just being outside sucked. But we have a neighbor now who I think she may or may not have cancer. I can't remember. Miss Shoki talked to her before. And they'll smoke inside, generally speaking, or maybe even out on the balcony. And they're a floor below us. And, like, sometimes it drifts up here. Like, I'll walk in, I'll come home from work or something, and it will smell like weed in our apartment. Like, it just has drifted in. It's crazy. Okay, here, yeah, and I hate skunky weed. I hate it. I don't mind CBD by any means. Even the wifey uses Delta 8, well, sometimes Delta 8, Delta 10 vape, because it at least gives her a little bit of help with her pain, but it doesn't have the horrible stench of weed, nor does it get her really high or anything else like that. So, let's see here. Scrolling here. See if anybody else has popped in since Luna. I already have heard from at least two people who won't be here till late, so there will be multiple button pushes this week. Okay, we got Mosquito. There's that. Okay, nobody else has there. Everybody's just sitting here talking. They're all just talking about weed and whether or not it's legal where you're at. It's fine, you know. I mean, you could decriminalize it. It don't mean that people are going to stop using it. It just means that you'll just stop sending people to jail for it, and they'll find a new reason to send people to jail for dumb shit. I figure if you're gonna make it legal, you better regulate it like alcohol, like a few of these other states do. Tax the fuck out of it, regulate it, keep it under control, so you're not getting all kinds of other stuff. We have worse drugs on the streets than weed right now. You know, stuff that's actually killing people because it's interlaced with normal base drugs. You know, we should probably focus on that. Hold on. There are family members of mine that use it for anxiety. I was told by a doctor I can use it for anxiety, but I have refused thus far. I mean, CBD is, if you're talking about CBD or you're talking about weed, but CBD is generally a different thing, for those who don't know. I use CBD every now and then to help with pain and help me sleep. Doesn't do anything else to me. It's fine. Just depends on what you have in it. I don't think I'd care if I liked my neighbors. I don't know what to get mad about. That's funny. Yeah, shitty neighbors are shitty neighbors, man. I'm glad that we have okay neighbors here. Um, like we don't really know any of them at all, but you know we say hi. People are polite, stuff like that. But the other place, we got to know our neighbors around us for the most part because we were there for like 5 years. You know, coming and going. You know, there's families that were there for a while. The old people that live next door to us. You know, we'd have to take care of stuff for them and vice versa. You know, so it was easy to get to know each other, and you'd look out for each other. And when somebody new moved in, potentially causing issues, it would be a thing. Okay, we have weed shops everywhere, but luckily no close neighbors using them. We have real skunks here. Yeah, that's the other thing is skunks. I just hate that in general. Tried edibles, no effect. Interesting. If you have no effect from edibles, most people have ridiculous effect of edibles. Um, I don't know. I thought about just trying an edible like a little bit just to see what would happen. But like, frankly, if huh, great neighbors here. Is it country? Oh, I don't know, John. I don't know. What was I about to say before I read that? Oh, um, it's like Ambien gets me high enough. I don't need anything else. I don't like the feeling of being drunk, so I don't think I'd enjoy the feeling of being high, realistically. And the one time I remotely tried weed, it just gave me a horrible fucking headache. You know, country living is more pleasant, generally speaking, but slightly less convenient. Callie is here. What's up, Callie? All right, I'm gonna hit the button and we're gonna go over to main screen. Yeah, we'll see how fast it goes. There it goes. Okay, there we go. And I do have subscriber mode only, so if you are a newbie here and you want to comment, you have to be subscribed for I think like 10 minutes first. We really had to cut down on bots. We had a severe bot problem the other week, so I did it this way. So if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Guys, if you want to check out the podcast, and now you made it Awkward Podcast, you can go check out that channel. If you do like it, please subscribe. We need more subscribers over there. And of course, if you want to help support any of my stuff, there's a link to the Shoki store down below. Laura has bought a bunch of stuff. It's like she has merch I don't have at this point because I don't have enough of my own merch. So it is pretty good. That's an interesting way to spell edibles there, Marla. It's funny. It's just great. I'm recovering alcoholic, scared to try weed. It's fine. If you have an addictive personality, I could see that. I've also seen people, a good friend of mine who abused weed. A lot of people say that you can't, like it's impossible. It's like no, no, no. She definitely abused it, like, and it messed her up. You know, she would smoke a lot, and then she'd mix it with drinking, and then, you know, while also being the only person to be there for her kid at the time. You know, just horrible, horrible, bad decision making all around. And this is a person who, you know, I used to have some very deep and intelligent conversations with, and then our whole life became about, well, smoking and drinking. New story time with 10 from last week. You guys were talking about it, but I don't remember if we watched it or not. Kelly Williams, what up? I seen Kelly commenting on other videos the other day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Abusing something and being addicted to. People say weed's not addictive. You're full of shit. It is definitely addictive. Um, it's habit forming at best. You know. I'm getting another message here. I'm unable to type right now. So here's the irony. Laura sent me a message to tell me that she's unable to type right now. That's funny. Silly people. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I see that now. Everybody's sending me stuff right now. Okay, if you did, doesn't mean they always come through. You know, the fucking meta business suite, as it's called, is kind of stupid sometimes. But either way, we have a lot of stuff to get through tonight as it is, so we may not do the story time with Tim tonight. We shall see, though. Also, I have a beer. I have a beer. Story time with Tim. That's only 3 minutes. That's crazy. is about buying drugs for his dog in Cincinnati from fans. That's kind of funny. Okay, we might sneak it in. We do have a lot of stuff to get through, and apparently I'm on the wrong screen. Thanks for letting me know. I don't mean you guys. I mean this thing. See, it's so dumb. It still thinks that we're on last night. I'm addicted to home free. I don't need no intervention. Yeah, and then apparently I'm an enabler as it goes. So let's go ahead and get rolling here. We do have a new song from Home Free, and it is the classic Randy Travis song, Forever and Ever, Amen. And I don't remember if I typed that correctly in the title. I hope I did. Either way. So, I love this song. They usually kill Randy Travis songs, so this should be pretty good. I'm going to hit the mute button over here, and then I'm going to hit this button right here. We're going to listen to some Home Free.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be.
You got to watch those comments. YouTube might come down on me. Also, I don't like Tim is perfect for leading this. Shine rocks.
But you're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen.
Hold on, I gotta go back for a second. Hold on, is it here? Come on, don't be like that.
Ever and ever.
Adam and his 1,000-yard stare when he's beatboxing is so funny. It is nice to see them all in studio together finally again. You know, it's like obviously on tour they've been broken up a little bit by the vid, and you know, a lot of the videos they're usually doing the spliced together stuff, but it's nice to see all of them together finally. Okay. See. By the way, this is one of my favorite songs growing up. Like, I love Randy Travis growing up. You know, I grew up on country music initially, like from the, you know, 60s, 70s, 80s. You know, that was the music I grew up on because that's the music my parents listened to, or at least what my dad listened to, because I grew up with my dad more than my mom. And Randy Travis was a big part of that, especially in the 80s. So, I love this song.
Amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men, if you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to.
And you got Chance in the background doing the do. I like that.
Long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again, 'cause I'm gonna love you forever and ever.
Hold on. There's something there on Tim's voice. They're either doubling it, there's an effect, or he's harmonizing with somebody.
Happy to tell you again, 'cause I'm gonna love.
He might be doubling. There's something. There's definitely two layers of voice there.
You forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Amen. They say time takes its toll on a body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray, but honey.
That was nice. That was nice. He looked up at his hair. Oh, that was cute.
Girl's brown hair turn gray, but honey, I don't care.
He is a young
I ain't
girl.
in love with your hair, and if it all fell out.
I just realized the music is cranked all the way. I apologize if I'm blowing out anybody's speakers.
Well, I love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on a memory, make people forget things they knew. It's easy to see, it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever. Amen. As long
I think the only thing I could do with that would be the little ad libs in the background. It's not that loud. It was cranked all the way. It was definitely peaking. It's like I looked over, it was cranked up all the way. So I mean, if it's not loud for you, that's on your end. It's definitely loud.
and ever. Amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how this song ends. 'Cause I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen.
Nice. Nice little sound from Adam at the end. I think what I was hearing that sounded like Tim doubling was actually Rob. That's what it sounded like. It seemed like it was Rob coming in underneath him. That was good though. It was already a good level. Yeah, I mean it was cranked. Like it was louder than me. It's like can't let it be that much louder. That's absurd. You know, sometimes I wish I could do proper reactions during the premiere, but like then that would take away from the premiere personally, in my opinion, because then it'd be like, no, come watch my video. Don't watch the premiere itself. You know, that kind of stuff. I do love this song. And guess who tried to reset by hitting unsubscribe, subscribe button? Don't do that, Laura. Don't do that. Okay, let's see here. I just told my hubby that I'll love him forever and ever, and he rolled his eyes. That's a good man right there. Doesn't believe you, even when you're honest. Sure. Right. It's funny that there's no Adam and I standing there with our hands in our pockets like no effort. Yeah, of course. Don't subscribe and unsubscribe. Don't do that. That's not the reset button. You're resetting your subscription. Don't do that. Sorry, I got eye crud. And guys, by the way, I mentioned it last night during the live stream, but I am sunburned. Like today, it was really obvious how bad it was. Especially at work. By the time I got off around noon, the ridiculous heat of the day, and like just a little bit of time in direct sunlight on my way home, it was so bad. Especially my right knee is very burned, and apparently, and this is something I've never experienced because normally, you're moving around, or if you're laying out in the sun, it's a fairly even burn, crispiness, as it were. But apparently, the way I was sitting, because I was on the mower, my knee was bent. So, I mean, the skin was stretched. So, my skin was stretched out when it burned. So, when I straighten out my leg, all that compresses. Makes it way worse. Let's see here. I hate being silenced. Ask my husband. I can't. You won't stop talking. The song was so simple, no crazy tricks or outrageous harmonies, but the song didn't need much extra. No, I was scared, like at the beginning, that it was going to get worse. Yeah, exactly, Marley. You should have sung it to him. That would have been funnier. I'm gonna love you forever and ever. Make sure you sound it as bad as possible. Sounded. I've been drinking. Actually, only just started drinking. Haven't had that beer in a while. It's strong. Okay, so we're done with the home free song, so now it's time to check out the new voice play. Get it out of the way now so everybody can just mute for a while. You know, just mute. It'll be fine. All right, so this will be interesting. So it's Good For You from Olivia Rodrigo. And it's voice play featuring Adriana Arellano a cappella. Okay, so that's how you say her name, a cappella. So Adriana a cappella. I'm just kidding. And apparently Caesar is just going for like significantly more floof than Lane. He's challenging Lane in his floofness. I'd love to hear Do 3 Wooden Crosses. Yeah. Yes, we have to, because we have to. So actually, we have 2 voice play entries tonight. We have an official and we have a short or a quickie thing. It's fine. Sorry, VP fans. That's funny. I figure given this song, this type of song right here, this is probably going to be right in their normal wheelhouse. I don't know this song offhand, but I probably will. I feel like all these new poppy mainstream songs I hear usually via TikTok or something like that, or some type of compilation, and I have no idea what it is or who sang it, so I probably will know what this is. But you know, we give voice play a chance. Some things have been really good, some things have been very questionable, though Ellie's beard is looking pretty fantastic, if we're honest. His eyebrow game is on point. It's fine, good. Adriana's still in high school. Interesting. That's just weird. Sitting around with a bunch of 40-something guys. Well, except for, yeah, he's not that old. Okay, let's go. Oh, that was cool. Hold on. Was that the... Nice. I like those nice editing tricks like that. Did they put the words on the floor? No, it's an editing trick. Okay. Oh, by the way, of course, we know what to look out for when it comes to Home Free. Or not Home Free. Apologies. Kick me in the head. Sorry. Voice play. So we know we're looking for extreme highs from usually around Ellie, or extreme lows from Geoff. Sorry, he's Jeff. Sorry, he's Jeff when he's with the voice play. He's only Geoff when he's by himself. So let's see what's going on here.
For you, I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world? And good for you, I guess that you've been...
Yeah, I figured this would be right in their wheelhouse. This is just, you know, normal peak voice play. Also, cool jacket. I just want to look that good bald.
Now you can be a better man for your brand new girl.
Good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever care to ask. Good for you.
Wow, she kicked it up a notch. That seems unnecessary. She's like screaming and high pitched. Once again, I don't know this song. Also, what's the other girl's name? Is it Rachel Potter? That's the one who usually joins with them. I think her mother is friends with Jeff's wife. That sounds funny. Sorry, I gotta back up again. It just suddenly goes.
Good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever care to ask. Good for you, you're doing great up there without me, baby. God, I wish that I could do that. I've lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bathroom. You're so unaffected, I really don't get it, but I guess good for you.
Okay then.
Well, good for you, I guess you're getting everything you want. You bought a new car and your career's really taking off. It's like we never even happened, baby, what the is up with that?
And good for you, it's like you never even met me. Remember when you swore to God?
Okay, so this is just comparatively, I like this lower key that she's in, but when it's the chorus part and it's just kind of screechy, I dislike that. Now this could be an Olivia Rodrigo problem, not a them problem. It's the bass song as it is, because, you know, just Ellie doing it was fine. Also, her acting is just no.
I was the only person who ever got you. Well, screw that, screw you. You will never have to hurt the way you know that I do.
Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great up there without me, baby. Kinda wish that I could do that.
I lost my mind. I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom.
I don't know if it's the sound that bothers me or the visuals that bother me. And that's kind of a problem I have with some of Voice Plays videos. One, they're jumping around a lot. They're doing a lot of tracking shots or panning shots. But then, like, she's doing this thing as she's screaming. I don't know what that is. I don't like it. It's just not rubbing me the right way. This song is just rubbing me the wrong way. I don't think they're performing it badly. I don't like the song. Definitely don't like the song. It's almost like it's a half step too fast. Like, I need to slow down a little.
I really don't get it, but I guess good for you. Whoa, I never meant to.
I never meant to.
But I got 'em where I
Got 'em
want 'em
where I want 'em
now.
now.
It's never my intention to brag.
Is that where God comes from? Okay. I was wondering where that came from. Yeah, it is hard to understand her because she's going so fast and then she goes, like, really high.
Maybe I'm too emotional, but your apathy's like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional.
It's happening.
Maybe you never cared at all.
Maybe I'm too emotional. Your apathy is like
That was tasteful. He didn't drop down.
Maybe I'm too emotional. Or maybe you never cared enough. Good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you don't wait up there without me, baby. Like a dance, so see you back.
I do think part of it is just the bad acting with the lip syncing is not good. It's just not good. I think the performance is fine for what it is. Doesn't mean it's good or that I like it. Doesn't mean it's bad. I would have much rather heard just them do it without her, as mean as that sounds. I don't think she's that good. I really don't. I'm agreeing with you guys. I don't think she was that good. It's not that I don't like female artists, but I mean, sure, if she's up and coming and they want to give her a leg up a little bit, cool. Do that. That's nice. But that was not good. It's coming off. Yes, she is definitely coming off as a petulant teenager, and I think that's part of it. All right, let me scroll back here so I can see all this here. Okay, I actually heard a couple new VP songs I like. Yep. I can't hear Jeff's name other than Jeff. I can't hear Geoff's name as Jeff. You're welcome. None of us can. Yes, I'm sorry I've broken all of you. No, I'm not. It's hard to understand her. Yep, read that. Ashley Diane. Okay. She's too high. Yeah, definitely. Like, when she was, the rest of the song, she was, like, right where it needed to be, but the intensity level went up, and it didn't make it better. That's just one of those things. Yes, yeah, Jeff definitely kept it reined in. I expected it to go, blah, but he did. It was good. I can't listen to Mitch very much. Yeah, exactly. It feels like every female performer is just trying to keep up with Mitch. I just want to shake her and tell her to grow up and get over it and stop whining. That's funny. Let's see here. The only cover Olivia Rodrigo enjoys Adam Chance. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you would say that. The only good one is Adam Chance's version of Driver's License. I don't think I've ever actively listened to Olivia Rodrigo, so I can't, like, say that. Gotta give him their credits. Oh, okay, so she... Oh, okay, hold on. So she did another one with them over here. Song called We're Good. We must have missed that one. Maybe she's better in that one. Like, the actual The instrumental part of it was like fantastic, but like it just it was not going for me, as it were. I really need my microphone here because I face this way more often, so I'm actually turning away from it like that. Maybe I'll restructure the way I have my desk later. I was thinking about getting a different microphone stand, get one that's low profile, not all sticky uppy like this. All right, moving on. Yes. Why not make it worse? Okay. All right, so we have another song from The Bass Gang, which apparently people are still not happy with my opinion about the previous Bass Gang song that we looked at. But I stood up for myself, and I stand by my previous comments about that. Actually, people didn't bother to look at my reaction to that video. I really gotta start like clipping my shit. She did right. Okay. She did the Grinch. I got it. Oh, okay. Okay. One of my issues with PTX is lack of range. I think I know what you mean. They don't have a full-ish sound, but yeah, the lack of range isn't their problem. It's that everybody is typecast. That's one reason why I'll be left. She's too dominant. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so this is Iris. I don't know if this is what song Iris this is. I don't know if it's a cover or an original. It's an acapella cover. So is this the Goo Goo Dolls Iris? Hold on. Let's see here. Bass Gang is back and better than ever with 4 new epic songs and collaboration planning. Okay, that's nothing to do with it here. Arrangement, Bobby Bass. Mixing engineer, Johnny Stewart. Mastering engineer, Bobby Bass. Video editor, Nicole Waters. Okay, so if we have anybody to blame, it's basically Bobby Bass, because our girl Melinda is joining them, and we know that she's done really good work with at least a couple of these guys on the side. So hopefully it's really good. Let's go. Yeah, there you go.
And I'd give up forever
Yes.
to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel
Also,
me
the green screen
somehow.
clashes with her hair. It's kind of funny.
You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now.
Someone glitched out the clouds by accident.
And all I can taste is this moment.
Okay, I'm on board now.
And all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over.
I just don't wanna miss you tonight.
Ooh. Okay, this is good. This is good. So far, this is good.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't find the tears that ain't coming. All the moment of truth in your eyes.
Yes, Tommy.
When everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I
Okay, that was a little funny. I think that was Marwan throwing in that extra deep bass there. Hold on.
When everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive.
Yeah, it's Marwan doing
And
it.
I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand.
Bobby doing a chest voice, like a either a chest or a head voice, sounds funny. Like, cause it almost takes away some of that richness, that fullness that's in his lower register. So when he comes up, it sounds funny. It's like it's not like Tommy. Tommy has an amazing voice throughout all of his range. Peter's pretty good too. Problem is with Peter, with his opera training, everything is like cranked up to 12 during the performance, so it doesn't necessarily match the intensity. It looks funny.
When everything's made to be broken,
Good God, you hear what Melinda's doing in the background? Jesus, girl. Nice. Oh, that wasn't music. That was a
Hey y'all,
motorcycle.
Bobby here, and I wanted to
Hi,
say
Bobby.
a huge thank you for stopping by to check out the Bass Gang's most recent cover of Iris.
All right, so this is a funny part. Is like, as you can hear him just talking, like he's definitely got like just a normal like bass kind of baritone voice, but like through a lot of this, most of these guys who are super bassy are like all up in like their like upper register in their chest or in their head voice, and it sounds so funny. It's something about their vowels. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Like, it sounded like because they were pushing it up there. You know, I don't know. I don't know what the lead singer of the Goo Goo Dolls' his name is, but like very much in the higher range. So it's funny to hear a whole bunch of bassy people try to get up there. Tommy can do it easy because he has a ridiculous range, but it's the other guys who don't really fit that well in that range, but they're really good on the lower part. It's like, so fill that out a little bit. Don't just sit there and force yourself into an uncomfortable position. You know, and you've got Melinda out there just killing it as usual. That's ridiculous. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best ones. You guys are talking about other stuff behind the scenes. I don't know, like, to me, just thinking about it, like, I've never seen Pentatonix as being close friends behind the scenes. At least not in the later years or so of Avi being around. It's like, it always felt like it was like the main three were probably close, and then Kevin and Avi just did their own shit on the side. Yeah, exactly.
Featuring
Good way
the
to put it.
incredible
Uncomfortable.
Melinda Catherine Reese. We can't thank her enough for being on this cover. She really helped to make this one special.
Yeah,
and as
this
you
is
can
really
tell,
good
she
due to her.
kind of helped bring out the tenor in all of us.
Yeah, you boys don't do tenor that well. At least not all of you. Marwan doing a tenor was funny, though. Actually, his
I
wasn't
also
too
wanted to
bad.
give a huge thank you to my sister Nicole for editing this video, as well as
Oh,
Johnny
sister,
Stewart for
okay.
mixing the song. And last but not least, we want to say a grand thank you.
I love that we're
to all
watching
of our
him
patrons
actually
who have been
recorded in the
supporting
background.
us
It's kinda
through
funny.
May the Bass Be With You Volume 2. So if you haven't heard, the Bass Gang's official Patreon page is now live. So if you want a way to support us while getting some really cool benefits as well, go down to the description
the problem
below
is that
and
the-
check out the link.
The
for
bass
our
gang needs a little more tenor
all
in
of
there.
the social media links for the Bass Gang and Melinda are down below in the description in case you want to check out more of our stuff, as well as our new official Bass Gang merch store. So if you want to grab a t-shirt or grab a sweatshirt, go
Centuries
down and check
was
it out.
like such a
And once again, a
letdown.
huge thank you for stopping by, and may the bass be with you.
Like, I think the problem with Centuries was just bad mixing, not great communication, not working together on the same song. It almost sounds like they were all singing different songs and someone slapped it together. Okay, so I will go and watch the Peter's reaction / breakdown video later on my own time. All right, hold on. PTX was always a trio. Yes, I know. All from Texas, apparently. Scott and Mitch used to be super close and cold and distant. Really? That's crazy. My friend saw Avi in LA the other night. Loved his show. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I think there's a level of superstardom that just starts tearing you down. I think somewhere along the lines, round about when Avi left and when Mitch really, really started changing his image, things just didn't feel cohesive anymore. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Avi seems very cool and chill. I assume he is. Avi seems like the type to just either... I don't want to say this in a negative way since we're talking about weed and stuff earlier. He just seems like somebody who is just always like super chill on like that level. Like, but I don't know if he partakes in anything. I don't want to accuse him of anything. And like I said, it's not a bad thing because a lot of really super creative people use it in that manner. And just, you know, dealing with anxiety and stuff like that, you know, he had a lot of that shit. All right, we do have new Cypress Fire. I say new. It dropped a while back. We just missed it. So, I mean, it's from May 30th. So, it is what it is. So, like, somehow I miss these things, even though we watched other Cypress Fire stuff. Didn't see this one. Unless he only made it public recently and he posted it back then. Either way. So, this Wide Open Spaces. The Chicks. Oh, wait. The Dixie Chicks, but they removed Dixie from their name, so they're just The Chicks. All right, this should be interesting.
Who doesn't know what I'm talking about? Who's never left home, who's never struck out to find a dream and a life of their own? A place in the clouds, a foundation of stone. Ooh, many precede and many will follow. Ooh, a young girl's dreams no longer hollow. It takes the shape of a life out west. But what it holds for her, she hasn't yet guessed. She needs wide open spaces and room.
Even though this is only a partial cover and it's with completely opposite gender from the original group, significantly better. This is definitely better than the original.
To make her big mistakes, she needs new faces.
That's a fair point,
She
Kelly.
knows the highest stakes. She knows the highest stakes. She knows the highest stakes. She knows the highest stakes. Wide open spaces. She knows the highest stakes. Wide open spaces. Ooh, oh.
That was awesome. What is she getting into? There's nothing for her to be getting into. PTX was very young when they shot to fame. I believe shortly after high school. I think I think they were in college, like post high school, college age is when they really started blowing up. Yep. Yeah, I definitely believe that living in LA, specifically if you are any type of performer, whether that's TV, music, whatever, acting in general, you're going to suffer from mental illness due to the environment. I believe that is 100% an LA problem. Okay. Oh, wow, only follows Scott on social media. Cracks me up, but I said no about him and Mitch. You still love watching Superfood vids. So we have different opinions. The Chicks doing the song was way better. Nope. This was way better. You're wrong. You're just wrong. What is this one? Oh, it's El Pony Pisador again. That was an interesting one from last night. That made no sense. That's funny. Okay. Okay. So we move on. You're definitely wrong. Either way. So we haven't visited Violet Orlandi in a little while, and this one just dropped 9 hours ago. And she's covering Nirvana's Something in the Way, the song of Batman. It is the song of Batman now. The Colm version of it was ridiculous. Now, what's interesting is this is a live session, so not like a normal studio recording, so this should be pretty interesting. I do love her voice. It's always different, though. But given it is a fairly chill song, and it doesn't say, like, metal cover or whatever, so I don't know how she's going to do this one. Also, Melinda and Violet need to do some more work together. Okay, I'm waiting for Rachel Potter to do something with Home Free. She moved from Orlando to Nashville. Ooh, that'd be cool. I don't mind Rachel Potter. Her voice does get annoying when she's getting way up in there. It gets very nasally. But I think she is fairly solid. Like, she got a solid voice. I think that other girl that we saw earlier with voice play needs to work on it a little bit. Find a voice for herself instead of the same voice that exists out there. That's one reason why I like a lot of the female artists we tend to follow on this channel and on this show, because they are different voices from the normal pop female voices that everyone has to go with. That's one reason I like Violet over here. So let's see what's going on here. Let's give it a good clickety click right there. I just get chills now. Ever since seeing the Batman, this song gives me chills.
Underneath the bridge, tarp has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets, and I'm living off of grass and the drippings from my ceiling. It's okay to fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way.
Also, I've never listened to the lyrics. Holy crap.
Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way.
Hello in the past, Anita Wright, who just popped in, who apparently is watching from the beginning. Yes, that is very true there, Laura. Also, I like that she's using a pencil with what I assume is some type of hair tie as a capo, instead of just using a capo.
Underneath the bridge, tarp has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets, and I'm living off of grass and the drippings from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way.
Such a simple song.
Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way.
Why you gotta pick on someone's appearance? It's very mean of you. I happen to like her hair. It's that little ray of sunshine in the darkness. So, there we go. Let's see here. I listen to it on occasion, all over my radio dial in the car. I don't think you're thinking Morticia Adams. What's from the Munsters? Lily Munster. Yeah. See, she has older videos where her hair is just jet black. So I mean, that's the thing. It is what it is. I enjoyed that. I like that song. Though we need to get a mix of that and Combs' version, and it would be like epic. Because the Combs version was ridiculous. Why is it confusing? So many people have done that. It would look confusing if it was half her head. So much country stuff sounds the same. Not as many artists or songs really stand out. I mean, that's true, but that's always been true. I mean, every decade of music, you have the people who just sound the same. You know, you get the pop, meaning the popular versions of artists, and they all copy each other. That's just how the system works. And then you get the standouts. Like, I mean, Chris Stapleton became a standout, and then everybody tried to capture his sound. Imagine Dragons became a giant standout thing, and everyone tried to copy their sound. Adele, massive standout. Everyone tries to copy her sound. And then now you get a wholly different cycle where people are chasing a sound of an individual and all end up sounding the same. It's just a cycle of this crap. My granddaughter has unicorn hair, 6 different colors. She looks cute. Okay, then. Let's see. My dad loved the Oak Ridge Boys. My aunt worked for them for a while when I was a kid, so I know a shit ton of their songs. Have you heard Am I the Only One by Aaron Lewis? Oh, that's a good one. Aaron Lewis, for not being originally a country artist, is amazing. Like, and it has Aaron Lewis and what's his name? Darius Rucker ever gone on tour together? Like the Used to Be Rock tour? Like, that'd be funny. I love Aaron Lewis's country songs. Just he's always had that soulfulness to him. Even with Stained, it's like, let's just take away the angst of when life was terrible, and then just add more slide guitar, and you get Aaron Lewis's country career. Beatles are trash. They always were trash. You were just convinced it was good because it was different. I'm attacking you at your core. It's fine. It's fine. All right. This one was sent in. So Austin Brown sings for us. What song? What song is this? So this is a person who paid to have Austin sing at them. And we do have a Seb in the background as well. And we have a dog in the lap. By that I mean a cat named Dog.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Brennan, oh my goodness, it is an absolute honor to be able to sing for you today. I'm not sure how long
The audio is crap. I can't help that.
will bless us with his presence, but when you get a cat like this in your lap, you can't.
Sorry, I can't make
you
this
just
any
can't
loud.
kick him out, right?
Any louder.
Much
Look,
with the-
I've never liked the Beatles. I just don't. I've never liked any of their stuff. Ever. I never understood the craze. I mean, I didn't grow up in the craze. So it is what it is. I think there were better artists that came almost immediately after. It's like the British Invasion was significantly better after the Beatles, in my opinion. Okay.
Sebastian is back there. I guess I should work on where I place this. But he's back there. He's going to be accompanying me today on this classic Stevie Wonder tune.
Oh,
I
it's
don't know if
Stevie
you guys
Wonder song.
danced
That's right.
To the Bublé version. Oh, this song. I hadn't heard Bublé's version until you said that.
Okay.
And I didn't even listen to it.
Apologies if it's really quiet. I
and
can't
she
do
was
anything
like,
about
"What
that.
song was coming up?" She's like, "Oh, Stevie Wonder, You and I." So we're giving you a little bit of Stevie today.
People need to learn to
Um,
boost the audio
But,
when they
you know,
re-upload these things.
just that Bublé version is so special. Sebby and I might actually record that for the channel sometime in the next couple months.
That'd be cool.
So I'll give you the best of both worlds there. But yeah, this is such a beautiful song, and I hope that you guys just enjoy this. You know, I hope you have so many more beautiful years together. It's a
The Monkees are better than the Beatles.
short life, relatively speaking. So let's all just be grateful for each and every day we have together. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to make a little bit of music for both of you. And it's a very real scenario right now, okay? Because we've got dogs walking around in the background. You know, it's the ambiance is what makes this. So I hope you enjoy. We just got an actual nice microphone. We've got a whole soundboard. You can kind of see a little bit of it right here.
Yes.
And then we got the piano mic'd as well. So hopefully you can enjoy. Here we are.
You only need one. You only need one hit to sell an album. And you don't even need that. You need one radio hit, and then you sell the album. And then maybe you might have something good.
on earth together. It's you and I. God has made us fall in love. It's true.
My arms look like Austin's forehead right now. That's how red I am.
Someone like
You always end up talking. It always comes back to the monkeys. It always comes back to food and monkeys. We didn't start out with dinner talk tonight, like usual. So let's see here. Look, can you see how I can get,
You
look,
will be
my arm is
by my side to see
a monkey's night? It'd be a very short playlist.
until my life is through.
Oop, there goes a cat.
Well, in my mind, we can conquer the world.
I believe this is an anniversary song.
You and I, you and I.
Hey, that was on you guys. You brought that up.
You and
I don't have any ice cream today. I mean, I definitely don't know any country singers. The wife that keeps up with it more than I do. She'll tell me some country singer's name. I'm like, who the hell is that?
I am glad, at least in my life, I've found someone
It gets weirdly dark.
that may not be here forever to see me through.
I hope they do a full version of this, like a proper produced version,
But I
so we can get better
found
volume on it.
strength in you. Oh, I only pray that I have shown you a brighter day, because that's all that I am living for. You
Nice.
see, don't worry what happens to me. Cause in my mind,
Pick up the next animal.
oh, you will stay here always.
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
In love.
But you can tell it's not super rehearsed.
You and I.
So a full version later will be great.
You and I, in my mind, we can conquer the world.
See all the way down his damn throat. Hold on, John. Hold on. The animals, birds, stones, turtles are far better than monkeys. Really? Rolling Stones, yeah, for sure. I'm not even that big of a Stones fan, but I like more of their music than I like anything of the Beatles.
Love, you and I.
Really? You're surprised we haven't done that?
You and I.
I don't know enough Partridge Family stuff to know what the songs were. Sounds like we need to do a proper Throwback Thursday. Yeah, I want to see a full produced version of this.
God bless.
I think it'd be
Thank you so much
fantastic.
for allowing me to sing for you today. And I just had to pick Coda up because he was begging down there. So Coda made an appearance too. See you next
I like that he left the reverb on there. I think that was a good song. I really do. I think that was really good. I think it just needs to be fully produced, be more excellent than it is. Hate the Beatles versus the Stone debates. Well, it's not a versus. They don't. The Beatles and the Stones don't belong in the same conversation, except that they're both British groups. That's it. That's the only thing. There's nothing in common between the two. So it's not a versus debate. It's just I like the Stones way better than I've ever liked the Beatles. and that's a stylistic thing. And I don't even like the Stones that much, but they have songs that I could instantly go, and then I have no problem listening to. But you start bringing out Beatles, I'm going to tell you to turn it the fuck off. Politely. Very politely. Just tell you, can you please turn this bullshit off? Yep. I feel like I'm intruding on these private videos. It is a little weird. Like when you upload a private video, but then again, that's kind of why you did it. I assume that they had it done for like an anniversary or something like that. Like probably like just, I'm going to guess much higher up there. I wasn't paying attention at the beginning. And they probably enjoyed it on their own and then shared it otherwise. Yeah, I mean, we're obviously the Beatles kicked open the door, or at least kind of, sort of made the door no longer closed. But I would say that better bands came of what the Beatles started, obviously. Yesterday is my favorite Beatles song. I need to watch that movie. Like, that movie intrigued me, and I never bothered to go watch it. If you watch that movie, let me know. All right, in the meantime, we have Sweater Boy. Sweater Boy is back. This is not new by any means. This is from earlier this year. But it's How to Train Your Dragon, which I assume I know which song this is, but it turned it into a tavern song. So this should be interesting. It's very short, but it's calm. It's calm. I have s'mores donut, and I want that. I want that right now. Yep. Kicked open the door. No, they nonchalantly just kind of... I saw David Cassidy in Houston when I was in 6th grade. Good God. Stones were never better. Shannon Roxy needs to go in timeout for a while. Yes. Love this song. Thing is, I don't believe there's any words to this particular song, so it is what it is. Little known fact, at least to you guys, the How to Train Your Dragon movies, some of my favorite DreamWorks movies, especially the third one. Third one is so damn good, but the music at the end of the second one is insanely good. He has a link to his sweaters if you want to buy them. It's in his description usually. He's unfairly talented. Nice. There's nothing at the end. That's funny. I gotta turn my volume down. I'm screaming in my own ear here. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, we did both Bass Gang songs last week. Let me double check because he did used to have the link to the sweaters in the yeah, right here. Get 15% off Aaron Jumper sweater goodness at Skella Gift Store with discount code COLM22. So if you're gonna go buy that, and let's see here, with orders over 50 pounds, or no, it's euros. Sorry, it's weird to see those things. So yes, so SkellaGiftStore.com. You can go get some sweaters. That's funny though. I like that he actually he has a sweater sponsor. That's great. I would like to see his instrument collection. Riley from Hound and Fox talked about his collection on a podcast. He has some Irish flutes and pipes. I bet. I just listened to Riley on the Avid Indoorsman talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. That was fantastic. What? Saw Donnie and Marie, not the brothers. Okay. Either way, I've been wanting to listen to this one for a while because I knew what it was going to be, but I didn't know how good it was going to be. It was fantastic. Yeah, you can tell he was probably smiling the whole time. I like that comment there. That's good. He's got 404,000 subscribers. Very good. Very good. We're already after 9 o'clock. Man, this night has been breezing. Went because I got free tickets from one of the cast members. That's pretty cool. Beatles were an average boy band until Rubber Soul. Oof. Oof. Everyone says that, but it's not really true. Is it though? Is it not? Yes. Okay, so we're going back to the voice play hole, as it were. And let's see here. It's a voice play mini, and they're doing a Your Turn to Roll, the Critical Role theme. And it's a acapella mini featuring Ashley Diane. I'm just here because it's Critical Role. That's just the main reason.
Roll the dice, roll the dice. The adventure begins. They were always beside you.
Okay, first of all, I love that he's got this shirt, and then he's got the Chaotic Good shirt. That's awesome. And he's got a dice shirt, and then good old Jeff looks like he's just trying to be a dungeon master down there. Mercer, Percy, Caleb, I can't read that. Scanlan, Pike, Grog, Vax, and Vex. Yes.
The adventure begins. They were always beside you, your nerdy best friends, and the DM to guide you. And they rise from the flames for the battles ahead. Villains beware, 'cause you're about to be dead. They got magic and flair, they got falchions and cunning. They don't see over there, there's a monster income. Inspiration is waiting, brace up, don't think twice. Can you answer the call? Dig deep in your soul. Legend unfolds now. It's your turn to roll critical.
Nice. That was fun.
I don't want.
Yeah, we did that one before. That was actually really good. Okay. Says here the girl 16. She hated him. What is this? Want a hoodie with the ears on it? Yeah, do it. They screwed it up. Really? Just because Jeff did that? I don't think it was that bad. It was borderline unnecessary, but he led into it. It wasn't just out of nowhere.
Gonna set the world on.
Also, I just want to hear this again. This is actually pretty good. We heard this last week.
World on fire. I just wanna start a flame in your heart.
That was actually really good. I actually like that one. That was just fun. That was just fun for me. I just had to nerd out a little bit on that one. Need to get some Scanlan in there. That's what they should do. They need to do a full-on version. Can't tell from this, but I think Jeff has taken a page out of Tim's book and has embraced the gray. I can't tell if Jeff's going gray or he's just got light-colored hair to begin with. Like, he's never had darker hair. It wasn't pleasing to my ears. I think I expected too much. You must take your expectations. Get rid of them. All right. So like I talk about this on the podcast a lot actually. You got to learn to start letting expectations go and enjoy something for what it is instead of what you feel it should be, because you're going to only really set yourself up for failure and disappointment if you're constantly setting your own standards for what something has to be instead of holding it up against itself for comparison. So that's just, new outlook I've been trying to think of. All right, so we got to have some Peyton Parrish. And I looked at this one last night during the live stream, and they're doing a Nickelback cover. Yes, I know it's Nickelback, but I like this song. It's Someday. And it's produced by Jonathan Young. I also assume he's going to be involved in it. It looks like he's on the guitar right there. We like Jonathan Young, and we like Peyton Parrish. So we're going to just get after it. We're going after some rockery tonight. Let's go.
How the hell we wind up like this? Why weren't we able to see the signs that we miss? Try and turn the table. I wish you'd unclench your fist and unpack your suitcase. Lately there's been too much of this.
He's on the drums and the guitar.
Too late. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it right, but not right now. I know you wanna read where you're the only one who knows that. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it right, but not right now. I know you wanna read where.
Took a second to pause. Like, a lot of people, I don't know where Nickelback suddenly, I don't know, maybe, 6 years ago or so, maybe even a little bit longer than that, like, just started garnering all kinds of hate and trash talk when they were, like, one of the biggest bands on the planet for, like, years on end. And I think, like, there's something about being the one that's on top and just constantly putting out stuff. And yes, mind you, sometimes it is just crap. Occasionally, you're going to put out crap. But, like, I had the first few albums from them. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed almost every one of their radio songs. This was one of their biggest ones, I thought. So I'd never understood where the sudden hate and, like, talking about how crappy Nickelback is. And, like, I think it is they just got really big, really fast, and people just started hating on them. And, like, I feel that way about other bands that are like that now, but I never felt that way actually about Nickelback. So that's what I thought was funny. Like, I think, like, for instance, Imagine Dragons, I mentioned them earlier, exploded, like, just exploded, and got really, really, really big, and everybody starts copying their sound, and, like, then they start putting out music that is just lesser and lesser, in my opinion. So maybe that's the quote-unquote Nickelback effect. I don't know. And then there's groups like 21 Pilots, which I haven't liked at all since they came about, and they're a massive, massive thing for, like, millennials and down. Yeah. Chelsea.
Since we're here anyway, we could end up saying things we've always needed to say, so we can end up staying. Now the story's played out like this, just a lying paperback novel. Let's rewrite it hinting that fits instead of a Hollywood horror. Nothing's wrong, just as.
But the thing about that, Baby Doll, is that that's everything. That's all music. I mean, look how often we talk about Avi's new music all sounds the same. Like, all of it sounds the same. And then you'll get, like, 2 songs that sound different, and those are the singles usually. I mean, Nickelback is the same thing, but I mean, like, you'd be hard-pressed to tell the difference between Nickelback on the rise and, like, mid-tier Theory of a Dead Man. Like, think about it. They sound exactly the same. Theory came out, as far as I know, came out after Nickelback. So you tell me who was chasing who and what kind of sound. Same thing I mentioned earlier. Imagine Dragons, everybody chased their sound. Chris Stapleton, everybody starts chasing his sound. Somebody rises to the top, everyone starts copying it, but then instead of hating the scene that is happening around the artist, they hate the original artist that started the scene. It's kind of stupid.
Someday I will. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you wondering where you're the only one who knows that. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you wondering where you're the only one who knows that.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll off of that point, Laura. So you said like for a long time you thought a lot of Taylor Swift's music sounded the same, and I would argue that some of it, yes, but I think like as Taylor Swift has gone on, her music has definitely changed, and she's been a trendsetter, not necessarily a trend follower. But the thing about that is, and you hinted on it when you write your own music. So a lot of these groups that usually jump to the top, a lot of them do write their own music, but then they write music for other people that end up sounding like them anyways. So like you end up having this weird kind of bleed out effect from the people you also create for. I mean, look how many people Taylor Swift has written for. You know, she's been ghostwriter, if not direct writer, on a lot of country / pop music. You know, who is it? I think Pink, also major writer like that. Look how many people sound like Pink. Like there's other groups or other female artists, and I was like, is this Pink? And they're like, no. I was like, why does they sound like Pink? It's like, did Pink write this? Yes. Well, there we go.
How the hell we wind up like this? Why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed? Try and turn the table. Now the story's played out like this. Just like a paperback novel. Let's rewrite and hand in the fits inside a Hollywood horror. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you wondering where you're the only one who knows that. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you wondering where you're the only one who knows that. I know you wondering where you're the only one who knows that. I know you wondering where.
Ooh, let it ring. Yeah. All right, I know that was only produced by Jonathan Young, but that was really good. Like you could have argued that was basically his song alone. Oh, see, Animals, that was another one. So apparently they just did a whole Nickelback album together. I like those two. Something about Peyton's voice, like I don't know what it is. There's something about it. He's got a tonality to it that just goes right to the middle of me. Like it's just all of the major metal, either that or just rock groups, all of them have had that sound, and it just goes right to the core of me, and I love it. So that was definitely a great cover for sure. I don't think we've heard anything bad from Peyton Parrish yet. You know. Oh, look at this. Hold on. We got Sweet Victory over here. Hold on. SpongeBob and David Glenn Isley, Sweet Victory. They did the fucking SpongeBob song. Wow. That's funny. See, that's the other thing is I like these guys who can just not take themselves seriously and just do whatever. I think it's hilarious. Yeah. I think the problem is that by becoming distinct, you end up making everyone sound like you eventually. I mean, look how many people tried to sound like Eminem. And like if you hear so many artists nowadays that, 15 years, 20 years after Eminem became big are only just now managing to capture what he does, but it's the same thing. Never Gonna Give You Up. Yep. Well, Never Gonna Give You Up is a great song. People need to stop pretending it's not a good song just because it became a meme. It was like the meme. Oh, I want to see here. 400,000. Wow, Colm has more subscribers. Interesting. Yeah, I'll Make a Man Out of You. That was a great cover, by the way. We watched that, I think, on covers night, the last covers night. Okay, hold on. So we got Animals there. Dringa of Ragnarok. My Mother Told Me in Old Norse. We haven't watched that yet. Valhalla. Battlefield. Okay. My Girl. What? Hold on. My Girl. Daughtry / Peyton Parrish. What? Mashup cover. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Also, Daughtry is one of those guys who managed to break out on his own, but then also have the same problem sounding the same in every damn song. Really? That's funny. For Honor. He's got a lot of Viking stuff. Fall Into Me, Viking Wedding Song. I almost did that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. Leave Her Johnny. I didn't know he did that. See, we should have done a Leave Her Johnny sea shanty verses last night. We could have had Peyton Parrish in there. He's got all these Viking songs. Like all of it. It must have been a whole album. The Let It Go cover. I think his Let It Go cover was the weakest thing we've done so far. If I'm honest with you. I think that was just, it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. Oh, did it? My Mother Told Me. Nice. It's still early. We could do some more Peyton Parrish. Just add it to the My Mother Told Me off. There we go. We might have to come back and do a like round 2 of verses. Like we need to take the winner, the ultimate like average winner of a verses, and put them up against newer versions of the song, the same song they're covering. That's what we should do in the future. So it should be like versus round 2. I think that would be fun. That would be fun. Maroon 5, Animals. Okay. You're going, oh, that's a great song. You're going down. Okay, so we're going to do some more Peyton Parrish next week. Maybe not this week, but that's a good one. I love that song from Sick Puppies. Okay. We have new Tommy. No resolve tonight. We're going to wait for them to build up some more stuff. No resolve tonight. That's why we filled in with Peyton Parrish. But we have Tommy. Meatloaf Jr., as you people tend to call him. Yeah. So, okay. So what we need to do is I'll go back through some of the verses and find out who was like ultimately like the average winner for the most part. And then we'll bring them back for more verses if we find other covers. I think that'd be a lot more fun in the future. We'll try to do some standalone things. Like I can pull last night's verses out, you know. So, all right. So he's doing I'll See You in My Dreams, Giant. And as a cover. Yeah, it's premiered earlier today. I believe it premiered at like midnight. No, 14 hours ago. Oh, yeah. Close to midnight. Yep. That makes sense. It's Tommy! Yes. If this is a song I think it is, he's going to kill this. We could try a show tune tonight. We'll test the copyright gods on show tunes.
Gone. The voice that used to fill the room is all but gone. An echo of our perfect love that ended wrong. Girl, we tried so hard when love was on our side. Yesterday will always be the reason why. You keep coming, you keep coming back, you keep coming back for more. I'll see you in my dreams. They will be safe tonight from the lonely days of memory. I'll see you in my dreams. Time.
I don't know why I would. Okay. Rob's eyebrows are never going to give you up are awesome. That's funny. I can't take a drink every time he shakes his hair. I'll be drunk. But yeah, this is good. This is good already. This is already really good. He just nails these ridiculous like power ballads. It's just let's just have power ballad night. And it'll just be all Tommy.
Time, time will never be a friend of mine again. It tries to make your memories fade, but I won't let it end. Let the sun go down so I can drift away. Let me close my eyes and live another day. You keep coming, you keep coming back, you keep coming back for more. I'll see you in my dreams.
I need to hear him do some Stan Bush. You need to do Stan Bush.
We will be safe tonight from the lonely days of memory. I'll see you in my dreams. Truth, oh, it's there for you to see. Oh, sometimes it's painful to be on your own, on your own. I'll see you.
Okay. He needs a hairband to keep it, or a hairband. Nice. No. You got to have the hair out. That's the effect. That's funny. Damn, I forgot what I was just thinking. Other than the fact he has a bottle opener ring on, which I find funny. Damn it, I had a thought and then I read that comment and it completely lost my train of thought. It was funny. No, it doesn't. That can never happen. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. You guys out there in the world watching need to suggest Tommy to other reactors. I want to see more reactors reacting to Tommy. A lot of people check out Sabaton, but never go and check out other people's stuff.
See you in my dreams. They will be safe tonight from the lonely days of memory. I'll see you in my dreams, back in my arms again. And no matter what tomorrow brings, I'll see you.
Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. What really makes this song, other than his obvious singing, is the drums. The drums really makes it happen. I'd like to think we're having some effect on that. That other people, like, the fact that we are watching Tommy every week is getting it out there. That's what I like to believe. It's you guys watching me watch Tommy is making Tommy bigger out there. Johansson. It is Tommy Johansson with 2 S's. Not gonna lie, I always wait to see how he's gonna like say goodbye. I like the cute little wave. That was funny. More cool than Baby Meatloaf. We need more Baby Meatloaf. Nice. No, just seeing what else. Always curious what else is getting suggested over here. Okay. So he's got an Over the Hills and Far Away cover. Oof. God, we got to do that one night. That is a hefty song. Like that song was one of the ones that kind of was pretty killer. If that was on Rock Band, or was that Rock Band or Guitar Hero? Either way, that song was very hefty. I do love the fact that he shows you like, hey, look, this is how you play the guitar solo on this particular song from us. I didn't mean to highlight the entire universe here. I wasn't trying to do that. It just happened. I'm starting to think that Silver and Destiny are putting out too many videos, because like 17 views 10 hours ago, I feel like they putting out too many blocks of videos to make up from their 5-hour streams. Sally has arrived. Sally, you knew this day would come. You know what's coming. Yeah. It's past 9:30. You get the button. You get the button. Yeah, we got to do some more Tommy. Like, we can only do so much. Oh, you know what? Screw this. There's something I saw. I want to do this real quick. We're gonna throw this in here for the hell of it before we go on. So for those who didn't see that, so this is Floor Jansen doing Shallow live. I'm sure this won't be ridiculously good. More of a keyboard than piano, but okay. Somebody has an iPad there.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling.
Is her husband going to come in and sing the rest of it?
In all the good
5 points to anyone who, or to the first person who could tell me Floor's connection to Tommy.
times, I find myself longing for change. In all the bad times, I fear myself.
I know the song was overplayed, but it's still a good song. And I still like that movie.
Tell me something, girl. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void?
His aunt.
Or do you need more?
Keep guessing if you don't know.
Is there something else you're searching for? Oh, I'm falling.
You have till the end of the song with no
In
Googling.
all the good
No Googling.
times, I find myself longing for change. In all the bad times, I fear myself. I'm off the deep end,
Nope.
watching side diving. I'll never leave the ground. Crash through the surface, but they can't hurt us. Fall from the shallow now. In the
Yeah, see, this is a duet. It's weird to have somebody do it by themselves.
in the in the shallow, we fall from the shallow.
Oh, that's so funny. Instead of sheet music, they have it up on their iPad. But then again, I guess that could also be effects and other things. That's weird. See, you got a minute to figure it out. tell you, and then I get all the points. Nope, there's a connection.
I'm a deep end, watches are diving. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. Fall from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the in the shadow, we fall from the shallow now.
Nice. You have all failed. You have all failed me. No, my best friend. That would. I don't know. That part I don't know. That I don't know if they are best friends. I cannot attest to that. But you missed it. So, Floor Jansen, who is the lead singer, or maybe Jansen, if you want to go there, lead singer of the band Nightwish, who is married to a man named Hannes, who is the drummer for another band called Sabaton, who has a guitarist named Tommy Johansson. Yes. She's married to the drummer of Sabaton. That's her connection to Tommy. Which, that's a power couple. Right there. Power band couple. There we go. So bandmate was close. You were close, Trisha. Married to bandmate. So you were close. See, I got you guys by leading in with the married part. You never bothered to see if Parr has his own channel, the bassist for Sabaton. I assume he does. All right, so guys, it is time for me to knock stuff over. It is time for this button right here. It tripped up a little bit, but it worked. Yes, time to react to a reactor reacting to Home Free for the first time. And you guys talked about, I think you guys talked about Tori Reacts. Sounds familiar. Or maybe I just picked that up out of nowhere. I have no clue. Either way, I don't know. It sounded familiar. I didn't even know she was the Nightwish singer. My son loves them. I never listened to them. Nightwish is amazing. Though, like, I like Floor, but she's not my favorite. My favorite singer of Nightwish. Was it Tarja? Tarja was the old singer. I actually kind of like her a little bit more operatic. Not that Floor's bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I actually really enjoyed Tarja's voice. And do I get 2.5 points for getting close? No. Either way, so we got Tori Reacts, and she actually did End of the Road as her first reaction, all the way back in March. And I checked. She only's done 3 Home Free reactions, and this was the oldest one that I saw. So, it is what it is. Like, I went through her channel and I searched, so unless she had some title trickery, this should be her first Home Free reaction. Non-Metal Artist Monday. That's a very interesting way to mix in Home Free. Also, it seems like the exact opposite of Home Friday Live. So, we'll see. Such a quick shutdown. No. I'm good at that. I'm very, very good at that. I got 28,000 views. I'm doing everything wrong, guys. Well, okay, hold on. So she's got 28,000 views and 28,000 subscribers. Crazy. Hold on, let's look at the comments real quick. There's Dagmar right at the top. Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? There he is. Oh, yep. Definitely a first reaction. Said, welcome to the Home Free hole. There's Eric. Is Eric lurking tonight? I didn't see Eric in the chat so far. Sorry, my ear. There's April. I see April 3 months ago. So you guys get around way more than I do. There's Marla. There's a Russian person. Hi. Russian person. Dawn Lewis. Another Dawn. Interesting. Let's see who else is here. Belinda G. Way down the list. Looking here. Victoria. Okay. Cool. Going back up. Okay. I seriously need to get back to clipping videos. I keep saying it, but I gotta do it. Like, I've been mostly focusing on the podcast lately. I haven't even been doing reviews. Also, I've been working really hard on my mom, so I had not as much free time. And the time that I'm home is usually spent showering and going to sleep. So it is what it is. All right, so she's doing End of the Road, which is fantastic. 10-minute reaction, very good. You guys should know how we do this. We're judging on their reaction style, the way they do things, and just stuff like that. We're gonna try not to focus exclusively on the actual home free video that's going on. But I do like the fact she didn't start with Man of Constant Sorrow, which is always good.
Hey, it's Tori, and welcome to,
Hi,
or
Tori.
welcome back to my channel.
Okay, that's a pretty awesome intro. Hold on. I'm gonna back up.
Hey, it's Tori.
Okay, so right off the bat, just looking around, she's got a nice little logo here. Clearly, she's into metal. I like it. She's got a whole bunch of pop figures and stuff over here. Very interesting. Gaming stuff. Yeah, looking around. She's got the wings going on there. $100 looking bill there. I like this logo with the cat with the skull. That's pretty cool. It's me, Tori. Okay, let's go.
And welcome to, or welcome back to my channel.
How many takes did she do and still put that intro out? That's a cool intro.
And welcome back to another Non-Metal Artist Monday. Today we are
What's that accent? Is she Irish? Scottish? None of the above? I'm getting it wrong
going to
entirely?
be checking out a group called Home Free. Now, they are doing a cover of a Boyz II Men song called End of the Road. Now, I may have heard the original before. I'm not
For some reason, the audio is slightly out of sync with her mouth.
100% sure, but they were highly recommended in my community post that I posted the other day, just
For the love
asking
of
for
God.
non-metal art.
You can tell it's gotten later in the night because the computer no longer wants to pause when I tell it to. Like, camera quality, on point, dark background, on point, well-lit pops, good in and of itself. I want to know what this thing is. I want to know what this is. I don't know what this is. I kind of want to know. I'm just curious. Also, I can't tell what any of these pops are. I know what this one is. That's from, is it Fortnite? I think it's Fortnite, yeah. That looks like, I don't think that's Loki. I don't know what that is. Okay, whatever.
Artist Monday recommendations, just because sometimes they get a little bit lost in my, request video that I do have. And
got an accent,
when I
but I don't
say
know what it
non-metal
is.
artist Monday recommendations, I mean things that don't fall under the rock metal genre, just because I like to,
Definitely not Irish.
just explore other genres as well, and I try and do that on Mondays. Now, the reason I call it
England,
non-metal
okay.
artist Monday is just because it flows well together. But yeah, any recommendations that you do have, please keep it.
So, like, she has that. Some of the vowels, she definitely still has a hint of an accent, but you can tell she's probably been here long enough. Seemingly, it's like she doesn't have a thick accent at all, but it's sometimes like when she said "do," like you could tell she was extending that "o." Like we would say "do," but they said "d."
But yeah, any recommendations that you do have, please keep
Do.
it more like even pop, a cappella, dance, R&B, anything
Dance.
that isn't under that metal or rock or even indie or stuff like
Yes,
that.
there's a slight
kind
sync issue
of
between her lip
genre.
movement and the actual audio.
Now
Ever
I
so
do
slight.
not know who
I assume
this
that's a
group
frame rate
is or
issue.
what they're
Or, sorry,
about. I don't like
frequency issue.
researching before I do a
His
reaction.
green screen has
Just
gotten worse.
because I like to
Oh, that's
be
funny.
100% completely surprised in that moment when I do first check them out.
Oh, sorry.
And yeah, I'm
We
really
see the blue
excited
legs.
to hear
You see the
this
blue
and
legs
to
of whatever
hear what
that
they
is.
are about. So without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this song out together.
Together.
We belong together,
Okay.
and you know that
That was
I'm right.
17 minutes later. Yeah, you can tell the computer's getting tired. Yeah, it's almost like a hint of Irish, but maybe not. Maybe it's not. but like it's not very thick. So the hard part is telling where your accent is from. Okay, so I like that she's got it over here. She has a border around it. This video in and of itself is also a widescreen, like super widescreen video. So she had to add the brackets to make it 16:9 in the first place. So that's good. I like the Home Free logo put there. She keeps her Tori Reacts stuff at the top with her logo. Moved everything up there. Keeps everything on the side. I like that. Nice. She definitely has some. If she set it up, somebody else figured it out. You know, very nice balance between her being on one side and everything else being on the other. That's very nice. Also, I tend to critique when people, which direction people look when they do it, but she's got the eye line kind of close. Like she's looking more down than directly at it, but that's interesting in and of itself. Born and raised in England. England's a big place. It's not. Yeah, but it should be from Blackpool. You don't have any idea how many accents there are in England?
Play with my mind. Said we'd be.
Oh, so they're an a cappella group, but he has like a very country-ish tone, like tonal quality to his voice. And I think I have
See, it's
heard
coming
the
out.
original.
It's coming out a little bit more.
I was born very late in the 80s. I don't quite know when Boyz II Men came out. I don't know if it was 80s or 90s. I'm sure you guys will let me know down in the comments anyway.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful so
The
far.
audio sync is bothering me, but I'm hoping that's
You
just on
play
my
with
end.
my heart, or why do you play with my mind? Said we'd be forever. Said it never died.
I'm gonna start doing my eyelashes like that. I'm gonna just do the eyeliner, do the wing coming out the side. You can see it. It'd be great.
How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye? Oh, I can't sleep at night without holding you tight. Girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. The pain
She's enjoying it, though.
in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning it around and around. Although we come.
Ugh,
Chills.
got goosebumps all over my arms and my body. This, I don't know their names, obviously, but this gentleman
And-
here, the amount of emotion he just put into.
It's funny. It's like when she did the intro kind of stuff, where she like going through the normal things. She probably repeats almost for every video. Like the accent is almost gone. It's only on specific vowels and certain words. Now when she's just doing the natural speaking and reacting, the accent's much heavier. It's kind of funny. I like that. She also says she moved to the U.S. in her early 20s, so maybe that's affected her accent too. Yeah, I mean, early 20s, she's still going to be in her 20s. I mean, she was born at the late 80s, you know, at the best. So maybe she's 88, 89. So she's early, maybe early 30s at this point, if that. I don't know. She might like it. She says she likes my eyelashes. It says I have long eyelashes. I don't see it.
His verse just sent shivers down my arms,
Shivers.
and it's coming up to the chorus, and I have
You
heard
see
this
how
song
much
before.
thicker her accent is now?
Around and around, although we come to the end of the road.
Now she's singing along.
Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to
Ooh, that
me.
bass in the
I
background.
belong to you. Girl, I know you really love me. You just don't realize you've never been there before. It's only
You ain't gonna catch me lying on that one, Laura. I don't know those well enough. 34? Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Because, yeah, going by Miss Shoki's age. I had to think that one through. 30, yeah, math. So I guess she's in her 30s. She just looks younger. It's all the lovely makeup, probably.
your first time. Maybe I'll forgive you. Maybe you'll try. should be happy together forever.
You know, certain angles, the wings just look weird. Straight on, it looks right, but at an angle, it looks funny. I'm pausing more than she is. I might say she needs to pause a little bit more.
Just come to my bed and baby, just don't let me die. Although we've got
Sorry, that's on my end. It's doing that. Always got to mention the bass. I think that's mentioned in every home free reaction, no matter what song it is. Well, I mean, it's there. I mean, what are you going to do? Not mention it?
to the end of the road.
This is
Give me a second. I think there's a thing going down. Judging by the fact that it's running out of memory, something's going on over here. Usually the computer only acts this way when something else is going. Yep, there it is. Freaking update just started. Of course. Of course. Give me a second. I can always tell. I like her proportions, positioning. I'm not a fan of the reactors who make themselves tiny and the video big. Yeah, actually, I don't like that either. When they make the video full screen and make themselves smaller, I usually, well, I mean, just to avoid copyright issues, you generally want to make the video smaller. Who was that, though, that we looked at where they put themselves in the video? Was it? It was that black lady we did. I think she, like, no, she was kind of off to one little side. But there's somebody who put, like, their video, like, in the corner of the actual video, so they're kind of avoiding copyrights to a degree. You know, it just depends. I also don't like people who have to have it, like, completely, like 12%, you know, opacity. You know, I'm going to let the update finish. Hopefully it's a short one. I knew exactly what was going down. I was like, okay, the quality just dropped. Now it's doing weird things. Stupid database update because it can't tell that I'm in the middle of doing something. Lady Luck Club. Yeah, I do like Tori's setup though. It works. Not too distracting. I mean, there's cool stuff in the background and whatnot, but like the balance of stuff, kind of like, you know, I tend to have myself larger and then have everything else over there. You know, I try to do what I can. I know I still have usually on the Throwback Thursday or normal IDHTMS screen, you know, I have more crap going on. Go away, please. You can go away now. Yeah, it's fine. You can close. Thank you. All right. I knew that's what was happening. And by the way, guys, I'm no longer subscribing to reactors because, like, all I see is reactors in my feed now. I need to see more artists than reactors.
absolutely
I said nothing.
gorgeous. All of their harmonies together is just sending so many chills. Ah, I definitely want to check out more from these guys. I think this was released in 2019, if I remember correctly. So I want to
see,
check
like,
out
there's
something
hardly any accent now.
newer. I know you guys are
Even
just gonna
Tokyo.
like flood my comments with
What happened to him?
recommendations, which I love that you do that. Goodness. This is what I mean when I say non-metal artist Monday.
I like the idea
Like this
that
kind of genre, this kind of feel, even stuff like way off what you'd expect that I would like. I grew up in that when like Eurodance and stuff was big. I don't know if it still is. I listen to old stuff still, and like trance, and I would actually be interested in checking out some like R&B and rap. And
She might tackle
my
them.
mind is like completely
That's a little
open
much.
to absolutely any suggestions, just so long as it's not rock or metal, because we do
So, question, guys. Have I spoiled y'all by, like, making sure you know what's going on behind the scenes? Like, whenever we're sick or I'm not going to have streams for a while, whereas other people just flat out disappear and you have no idea what happened to them for, like, weeks on end?
that for the rest of the channel.
I
You know?
swear people don't utilize their community tab enough.
End of the road, still I can't let go.
Oh. Hold on, my fever is beginning to spike up again. My head is going to explode. I think I say goodnight for now. Oh, yeah. Go take care of yourself, Laura. Sorry. Did I miss the fact you were sick? Get better. Cool down. I have an out of body fever going on right now. Meaning I cooked myself from the outside.
It's unnatural. You
I
belong
love
to
that bass
me.
in the back.
I belong to you. Go to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
Lonely,
Lonely.
so
This time instead, just come to my bed.
She's like stuck. That's so funny. Like, so impressed she can't move.
We've come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Go to the end of the road. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Go to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Go to the end.
I know we're at the
She's
end
pausing
of the
right at the
song,
end.
but that just like completely sucked me
Yeah.
in.
See, I like it when people, reactors or not, because obviously I watch a lot of different content. I like it when people tell me that there's going to be an update in the future. Like, we're going on vacation, we're going to pre-record a lot of videos, so, we're going to take care of it while we're gone. Like, Binging with Babish has technically been gone for like 2 months, but he has backup videos either from himself or from other creators due to, or involved in his channel, because he has more than just himself now. So, like, Anime with Alvin has been filling in for Binging with Babish. And then the Funda Kendalls, a few videos of those. Speaking of cooking. But, like, they put out a public statement on the community tab that said, look, he's going on vacation, going to take a break, and cranking hard for months on end. Well deserved time off. Hack the Movies, which I watched, just said that they're cutting down to 1 video a week, but they're upping the Patreon content and stuff like that, because like just it's a little difficult. Life is changing. Blah 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 blah. When it comes to me, if I'm gonna miss a Thursday or something like that, I'll let y'all know. Well, if anything's going on, now that I have a community tab, when I didn't and I had to make a video for it, that sucked. But make a community post. If you got enough subscribers, they'll see it. That's not a problem. But people who just disappear, like, I get it that like emergencies happen, somebody gets sick, somebody's in the hospital, whatever life crap throws you at your way, seriously, just put up a post saying, hey, things happen, we're gonna be gone for a bit. That way you don't have fans sitting here being worried about where their favorite creators are and what's going on. Excuse me. Huh. Interesting. Damn it. I suddenly have hiccups. Said his dog ate his internet hardwire. Damn it. There we go. That would suck, though.
The amount of
Although, in general, there's easy ways around that. Like, seriously, like, even if it's the one outside, that's fixable, generally speaking. But then again, maybe we're speaking from the point of American privilege. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, I
emotion
shouldn't have
and
that issue.
passion
I live
these
in an
men are
apartment.
putting into this performance right now. It's just I'm gonna go and listen to this like
The
all the way
alcohol's
through
kicked in, by the
without
way.
the pauses.
Which is good because
Just
it
so
means
I
my
can
skin
feel
isn't
it
burning as bad as
again.
it was earlier.
Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
Now, I'm going to say something somewhat blasphemous, I think, but you guys might be on board. That is a better song than Man of Constant Sorrow. But that's not a fair comparison. But I think better performance from them in general. No, I know he's not. That's why I said it's a U.S. privilege thing.
Well, that was absolutely beautiful. Such a stunning cover. All their voices blended so well together, and I was wondering if they were gonna give like the bass tone
Oh, she's got a really low metal music going in the background.
a
Okay.
little bit of a verse, and I'm so glad they did. I am really falling in love with a cappella groups. They just always surprise me that they can
I'm interested
make
in
a
what
whole
song's playing in the
song
background.
with just their voices and no instruments whatsoever. I
Oof,
mean,
that sucks.
voices are instruments at the end of the day. We know
They're
this,
the
but
first instruments.
wow. Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting. Which came first? People playing an instrument, even as simple as drumming on something, or singing? I would assume singing came first.
definitely want to check out more
I
from
know.
them.
I know.
That was stunning.
Oh, South Africa. That's right. I think we determined that.
Any
yeah.
other band songs or artists that you guys would like me to check out? I do have a request video. The link for that is in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe to
A
become
request
a
video.
Torian.
That's interesting.
Speaking of becoming a Torian,
Also, I think I figured out why my arms haven't been hurting. I'm not moving much. You know, your skin starts to get a little stiff when it's been baked, so it hurts. It's actually kind of hokey. I mean, I like this song, but I think I could hear this song more than I'm Man of Constant Sorrow out. Because I was glad it wasn't our first one, because I was gonna go with a different one.
all of my social media links are down in the description too. And I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.
I mean, imagine doing so much metal that you have to have one day specifically dedicated to not doing metal. It's like, that's a lot of metal. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to watch some of her other stuff that I haven't seen before. Obviously, I've never seen any of her stuff before. I do like this, cartoon filter thing here. Born and raised in England till I moved to the U.S. at the age of something. Can't read it. This is why the About tab is great. Guys, if you don't know, there's an About tab for a lot of people, and most people don't even use it. I've only used it on the main Shoki reviews page. Oh, she does totally have a pinned song request video. That's interesting. All right, let me do a quick read up on here. Oh, she moved here at the age of 23, so she's only been here for 9 years. Or no, more than that, 11 years. All right, Tori here. I was born and raised in England until I moved to USA. I'm a crazy cat lady, metal rock loving chick who adores music, always listening to something. Well, yeah, that's how ears work. Music has always been a big part of my life. My parents said that Disney's Fantasia would be the only thing that would keep me quiet for hours on end. So I sit there rewatching it over and over. I couldn't do that as a kid. I mean, a couple of them, yes, but no. I mean, Hall of the Mountain King or whatever. That was the thing. Okay. So of course, when I discovered symphonic metal in my teen years, it was like pure heaven to my ears. Nightwish, right there. Yep, makes sense. Nightwish became my favorite band. Has been since 2004. I didn't discover Nightwish until like 2008, if I had to guess. Interesting. Found this phenomenon on YouTube called reaction channels. Yes, very much so. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I like that she actually put that in there. That's good. Wow, 5 million views. That's impressive, considering it's only been since 2019. Damn, 5 million views at 2,800 or 28,000 subscribers. Sorry. Community tab. Does she use her community tab? Yes, she does. Good. Okay, hold on. My husband and I traveling on a Sunday. Funeral on Monday. Not gonna be around much. See, right there. We just talked about it. Shit's going on. Oh, nice tattoo. Of course, cleavage shot. Hold on, let's see here. Oh, that's a reverse shot because that's on her right arm. That's clearly her left arm. Wow, that is a crazy ass tattoo. Wow. She has an elf thing going on. Like, very much so. Especially with the ears. They're kind of, you know. Yeah, so I like somebody who's very active on their community tab. That's good. That's very good. That is a fat ass cat. Holy shit. Look at this cat. My donut was so good. It was a round donut filled with chocolate, cream, marshmallow frosting, light chocolate, drizzle, graham cracker, sprinkles. Jesus Christ. That sounds ridiculous, Christine. Yeah. So you guys, if you guys are not subscribed to my other Shoki channels, go check out the Shoki Reviews channel and go look at my about tab. I need to do an about tab here and just do the explanation for the unnecessary base. She has a lot of just straight up pictures of herself. Baby Grogu, very nice. Ginger, okay. Oh, this is something new. I haven't bothered to scroll through people's community or about pages. Nice. I don't know, maybe I'll subscribe to her just for a minute to come back later, or else I'll probably forget. I do want to see some of the other stuff she has reacted to. Very interesting intro, by the way. The nice metal scream thing. Either way, that was... Ah, crap. One got through. Don't just delete. Do hide user. That helps. That means that one subscribed. Despite the fact that they're hidden on this channel. Damn, that's annoying. Hold on. Will that help anything? I don't think that might not help anything. Either way. Yeah, either way. So that's good. All right, guys. So that was fun. It's already after 10 o'clock. I need to go to bed. Try to get some sleep. Which, you know, sleeping with a sunburn is not easy. Let's just be honest here. Yeah, the fact that so many of these bots are hidden, and the fact that you have to be subscribed for a certain amount of time to even comment, which means it's a person probably had to subscribe and then start posting spam. So that means I'm going to go through my channel on the back end and do something about that after the fact. But guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. And by the way, nobody reminded me to do the Funicorn, so here we are at the frickin' end of the video, and we have a Funicorn. The Zero Flux Hero. The Trophy of Apathy. Get yours now from Big Shot Toy Works. Link in the description down below. Not sponsored, but go tell them they should. Sponsor me. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm not sure what's going to be in store for us just yet. My cousin asked if we wanted to go see the new Jurassic World movie tomorrow after I get off of work. I told him maybe. But after being outside in the heat all day with this ridiculous sunburn, I might not be feeling like doing anything anywhere at any given point. So guys, also shout out to the podcast again. The Now You Made It Awkward podcast posted a video / podcast today, which was a really interesting conversation we had with our guest who came on, Matt H. So he's the first listener who actually got to join in on the podcast. So that was actually very interesting. So, but we will see you next week at some point in time. So I have a burp coming and I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to time it. But I'll see you guys later. Remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. I said that much quieter than I should have.